How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a fine Wednesday morning, afternoon, or whenever. Hmm. Okay, here we are. Like I said, hope everyone's having a good morning or whatever. Morning, whenever this is. Give me a minute. Readjusting myself. Okay. Isn't too bad. Okay, but yeah. Like I said, everyone's doing alright. For me, things are going about as well as they could be. Yeah. Like I thought, it's just a trap thing to be like, oh, you can only go through this once, then you're trapped, and it's like, okay. I had a feeling. Yeah, I've been having an alright week so far. Wouldn't call it a great week, mind you, but... Dang. The fuck? Just a weird little, I guess, hiccup. It's like my controller DC'd for a second, or shut off. I don't know, it was weird. And the big thing is, as far as we can tell, we're practically done with this place. Which, you know, happens. Skeleton. Yeah. Okay, so that's where, so over there is where the gold fountain is in this area. It's a good bit of information to have. Map of Verdite. Okay, so this is where we're at. Yeah, like last stream at the end, it's felt like we fully explored the passage of death, so I'm not. So, also the suggestion of Firehawk, who's like rated, and they mentioned that it's an area that I pretty much have to come back to later. So it's like, okay, so we haven't like effectively fully explored, so that'll kind of help when we get back to it whenever. It's just one of those things where I could have sworn someone mentioned that the royal key was in there or something. Jack. Yeah. It said you'll find the key of the Holy King, which opens the... Yeah, like that guy says that straight up that there's a key in there, but as far as I can tell, there wasn't. If that's incorrect, if that's actually correct, we'll be back later to double check, but... Yeah. Jeez, a lot of dead folks around. Well, a lot of dead ghosts around here. How are we doing on gold potions? Oh, we still have plenty. Okay. Okay. So our earth element is at about 52. Okay. If anything, I'd kind of like to work a bit more on my light right this second. Oh? What's this? Oh. Is this Alexander's grave? The nation's future lies in your hands. Alexander Thornton Reginus. Oh, we have that now, but I don't think there's much we can do with the broken Moonlight Greatsword. Holy sword of your father, it was broken 10 years ago. Alexander put his entire being upon the sword to seal the castle. Couldn't see it, I just wanted him dead. What we got here? Moonstone. Not bad. I don't think it at all is something that you have to worry about here, and I don't think it's anything to worry about over here in the land of try and test it out. So it doesn't hurt me, except weird. Okay. Weird. That is interesting. It's just interesting to me that that's how that you know. At first I thought it didn't hurt me because, you know, it didn't seem like it hurt me, but then it's like, I guess it does hurt me sometimes. Maybe it's a case of it just need... Okay. So part of the thing is there's a lot of graves to check, and I don't want to be taking fire from ghosts. Okay. Someone's here and I don't want to be firing all willy-nilly while... You know, I don't want to be clipping them with damage. Hello. Yvette Binns. Alex trapped her fiancé, Sal, in the castle with the king, and of course she's very angry at him for this. She has a key that she will need, but you'll have to listen to her sob story first. Fade interest. Sal's come back from the castle. He was serving there as a member of the King's Guard before the darkness came, but then the king changed. Sal was frightened for his life. One day he snuck out of the castle. He had only returned to look for his friend End, but now I fear I'll never see him again. He left saying, "You have no need to worry." How could Alexander have sealed the whole castle? Didn't he think about the others he would trap in there with only the king's wrath as their reward? I hate him for what he's done to us. You go to the castle, I've hidden a key that you may need. Sal asked me to keep it safe, so I hid it in the cemetery. Okay. Hidden in the cemetery, you say? This cemetery? Oh boy. A lot of places to check. The Moonstone. Ay, ay, ay. There has got to be a better way. Save point. It's prudent. Oh, right there. There we go. First thing I can do is just try to be thorough, I guess. Oh my god. Go away. Let's see. Oh, this tomb looks interesting. Oh, well, it's not. I'll give you this much. I am mostly assuming that when she said she hid in the cemetery, she means one of the tombs. I could be wrong. It's very possible I am wrong. But it's prudent of me to check everything, so... I didn't, like, accidentally kill her in one of the blasts, did I? No. No, I don't think so. I think it's just spooky ghost stuff. Right? Yada yada yada. It's prudent of me to check. Okay, yeah, just spooky ghost stuff, not... Okay, I needed to be 100% sure, that's all. You know... Oh. Okay. So what I want to do is something a bit silly. I see a bell. I want to try to ring it. And I can't. Figures. Of course, saving and loading may have brought back a few more of these ghosts I'd like to deal with, but I'll deal. I don't. The problem is, it's like, yeah. Oh, that grave looks sufficiently special. So I'm not being allowed over there. So I might not need to randomly search a bunch of graves at all. I might need to just find my way to that grave. Okay. Well, let's slow down. With all these spooky ghosts, we want to be able to unload our magic as well as we, as much as we can, so... Okay. Yvette Bins. There's a grave. And we just found what? Key of the corridor. It is noted as not being a key to chests, just key to door. Okay. There's not really a lot else for us to do here, honestly. I don't know when our pal Leon's going to be done with the key either. Oh. Oh. Was that all that was in here? Oh, there's 3 gates. Okay. Yeah, that should help with that. Light magic. And that's kind of the point here, is I'm just trying to give light magic more of a boost. Cause yeah, I don't know if tier 4 is the highest level spell, but we have a lot of distance to cross with light element and earth element before they can actually reach up to their tier 4 spells. So I'm trying to like stick mostly to those elements right now in terms of offensive magic. Just gonna hop back here to top back off at MP since we're within spitting distance of this. Oh yeah, an arrow. Courtyard of the castle. I'm not trying to break any seal in the castle yet. Oh yeah. This the Dragon Spring? There. Alexander Thornton Reginus. He is the Prince of Granitek, Tiki, champion of Alfred, savior of the Moonlight Sword, and hero of Erdite. He's also dead. Sorry, the fate of the kingdom is still in your hands. Even Alexander is counting on you. Finally, the time has come. Do not regard the one in the castle as your father. Your tomb there was made by those who desire to take your life. The only sword you carry is not the correct one. You will need the power of the Sword of Light. Guria will endow the light upon the sword once again. Your subjects are awaiting you. For the sake of your people, you must regain the light for this country. Your true father wishes that as well. Okay. Something for a bit more direction, such from... Alright. Hey, Nikuri. How you doing? Oh yeah, I've been enjoying it. Been making some good progress. Oh hey, yeah, that's our tomb. Royal Cemetery. It's like I'm kind of nearing the end, but I still have plenty to do. Yeah. I remember the opening cutscene. I know those are enemies. Royal Cemetery. Eons ago, dragon warriors saved the kingdom from the ancient evil of Erdite. This temple was built to enshrine them. In time, kings also used this temple as their cemetery. This is where Alfred found the Moonlight Sword. So, this is kind of cool. So, I guess for people who don't know, Kingsfield 1 takes place in this cemetery. This is entirely where Kingsfield 1 takes place. Like the actual Kingsfield 1. Yep. Thinking about everyone who probably like all like the, you know, players of the English version of this, playing this, getting to this area, finding the secret passage, going, why is there a leather shield in this stupid chest in this like end game area? And it's like, oh, it's Kingsfield, it's a Kingsfield 1 reference. I get that. I wonder how much of this area is actually in the game though. Could be a lot of them. And to be honest, I don't have a perfect recall of this place, so... I don't even know if I have a specific goal here. Oh, first level of the Royal Cemetery. Oh god, how much? Oh boy. The cemetery has deteriorated due to a lack of maintenance and has become a nest for evil. The king moved the dragon spring inside the castle walls for protection, and this area is remembered as the nostalgic place of King Alfred. Yep, okay. I mean, sure, skeletons on their own aren't that scary. Not as good as it, and I also noticed the shortcut teleporter here is gone. Like, I remember enough But will remembering enough be enough? We'll see. Verdite. It would honestly be kind of crazy if entirety of Kingsfield 1 being a dungeon is like actually a thing. If this actually being like the entirety of Kingsfield 1 in the game again, I'd be down for it. Heck yeah. It would be this would be a very silly way for me to effectively stream Kingsfield 1. I'll get, actually stream Kingsfield 1, I'll give you that. Right over here is where the light merchant shop was. No, wait, this one was just the commander's room, I think. Or was it both? I think it was both, yeah. Oh? Okay, it's just a skeleton. It's a breathing skeleton. Skeleton flight controlled by the will of Gyra. He remains undead until his task has been completed. He was the Light family's third-generation heir before his death. He still retains the power to bestow light on objects until his soul rests. Hello. After Gyra was defeated by Alexander, he tried to recover in the depths of his tomb. But because of Meryl Ur's victory over them, the hope of recovery diminished. Gyra's consciousness is filled with hatred against Seath. It exists solely for the hope that Gyra's sword will be restored. Gyra and Meryl Ur, who was called back from the dead, are amongst the loathsome and most lowly creatures in existence. I pity them, but even more I pity King Alfred. May his soul soon be put to rest. Why am I not allowed to die? What am I waiting for? Just a little longer, and Gyra's consciousness will... I doubt you can do anything with this, but yeah. Worth a shot. Okay. So if there's things I'm trying to confirm, there's one of the places you found where you found like some of the best equipment was in Kingsfield 1 were these like hidden rooms called Dragon Gates. And I'm curious what the state of those are at this very second. Like, this entire power section must have been pretty, I can only imagine was a bit confusing for people who were, you know... playing, like, it's one of those things, it's... It's one of those things where it's like, I see like all these like super weekends and I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, I know, yeah, this makes sense. That's what you faced here. This is what you found in this dungeon, and I guess there's anything that's a bit disappointing is that Light isn't an actual merchant. He's just a dead guy giving some exposition. I want to say the Dragon Gate was over in this area, but like I said, my memory isn't the strongest about this stuff. It's been over a year. Point is, we have a lot of ground to track. It is possible they're not going to expect me. It is fully possible that we're not going to be going through the full 5 floors of this place. Mummy. In the past in Verdite, mummification was practiced for burial. Since the king's undoing, the mummies have been called back from the grave. Once it is awakened, it will attack whoever disturbed its sleep. Okay. Oh. Finally, slashing damage isn't the answer. I could actually make use of the flame rod for a bit, probably. I will admit, though, this also isn't a complete one-to-one of what this dungeon was like in Kingsfield. Well, I mean, that's obvious, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there was more in this area over here in Kingsfield 1 proper. But it's still pretty faithful. Who dares? Okay. Anyways, the actual teleporter to the next floor would be straight past this court. A lot of mummies all of a sudden. Huh. Yeah. Lightning bolt does wonders. I don't know, how's the Silverion work? Actually, not too bad against them. Get the feeling they are super weak to holy magic. Here's where, like, probably the big major save spot on the first floor was. There were a few, but living statue. Okay. I think the big thing is I really didn't expect us to revisit this. Oh yeah, right, here's where the save spot was in here too. And these two skeletons in this like collection of rooms are where the NPCs who were here were. I want to say the one up there was a bishop, and the one over there was some random guy. That's the way down to the second floor. Yep, and this passageway's been collapsed. Like I said, like I thought, this... We're not going to be exploring this whole dungeon. Wonder if the stuff over here is still... over here. Oh, so the path looks like the secret passageway is already unveiled. I guess because we don't have. I mean, we do technically have a key of the Light family. But yeah, that was a secret passage in the last game, right over here. Ow. Rude. Okay, this is nice, but... There. Confirm we didn't get anything... Okay. And what do we get for... Freeze? Okay. Orladen saw a vision of a dragon entering. This magic reproduces that vision. A great ice dragon will appear and attack your foes. Sick. But I guess to explain, this little alcove was like a secret little thing of treasure of the Light family in Kingsfield 1. You had to interact with one of these gravestones in a specific way, and you'd get, and you could get, it was like a good amount of extra, like, loot. It was good stuff. Okay. Yeah. Blood crystal. And a blocked-in passage, and a caved-in passage. Alright. We get a Verdite piece. Locked in passage. Right, what I did want was the pixie map up. Yeah. Like, there's that whole bunch in the bottom right corner, but it's more a product of how far east this whole passage went, and yeah. Okay. Yep, another caved in port, another caved in indicator. Yeah, no one's been, like, this place is just being left in disrepair, which I guess kind of fair, but also it's like, this was like a giant, you know, collection of tombs, so it's a bit of a shame, I guess. But also had a penchant for being infested with monsters, so I mean, I guess, you know, yeah. I think over here we have another, where there was like another shortcut. There were a number of shortcuts to the first floor and to like some later floors, which, you know, makes sense. Yeah, this is like where that teleporter, that other shortcut teleporter would be. Well, getting all of our magic up doesn't seem like it's too far away. Doesn't seem like it's too impossible of a goal, at least. Just keep working on light, get a few more levels, and maybe we'll find, like, at least one. Okay. I think I remember where we're at right now. I want to say... Maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn there was like some kind of secret alcove in this room. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, there's like no room for anything. Guess I might have been wrong. Hi, Meryl He used to be admired by many elves because of his devotion to Seath and his superior fighting skills. He is now dreaded as he came back as an undead. He wanders around mournfully seeking Gyra's will in the cemetery. Oh. Heal. Damn. Okay. There we go. Seath sword. Sword of Meryl hero of the High Elves. This sword has the sharpest blade of all weapons. It was presented to by Seath. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, that's why they were in this room. This room actually is the one that has the teleport thing. Okay. That, I want to say, is no. Yeah. Oh, they're back. I'm just gonna run past you for now. If you're gonna be this quick to respawn, I'm gonna just run on past quick. I need to confirm 2 things quick before we get that teleporter. First is, what's where the actual stairs to floor 2 were? What's over here? Oh, just a dead body. Okay. Well, we killed Meryl, I'm gonna, well, we beat up Meryl's corpse, I guess is a better way to put it. Okay. You got anything to say about Meryl being dead now? Okay. Now that Meryl is dead, we should save and then continue down the teleporter that was behind them. Also have no idea how they moved the Dragon Spring from in the cemetery to outside. Seems like at some point it would no longer be the Dragon Spring when he did that, but hey, what do I know? Okay. Sleeping Quarters of Gaira. This is the 5th level of the Royal Cemetery. The dragon which appears there is actually Milia, the projected shadow of Gaira. Created by Gaira, Milia protects this place where Gaia hopes to return to the Earth. Deathbiter. Deathbiter is the armor of soldiers killed by Black Knights. They are controlled by Seath and have risen to fight again. Remembering the hatred they died with, they are quick and will not cease until they're destroyed. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I could use a little bit of extra light here. Yeah. Okay, now part of the thing is this place, if I remember right, this section of the dungeon was also a teleporter maze, so yeah. Demon Lord, he is an evil creature created mainly by Gaira. There are several variations. This type is the final, perfected variation. Shit. Okay. Okay. Ow. Yeah, that's the problem. They're really keen on nuking. We'll see if we can even survive this. Trying to at least be thorough, but also just trying to, like, it's like these enemies are rough. Which makes sense when it's like, you know, the best thing one could do in this room is just run on past everything, because holy crap, this is most definitely not worth actually fighting. Okay. This is a really dumb thing on my part, I know, but I kind of just, like I said. Oh, that's what's going on over there. I'm literally just taking fire from some enemy D-bag over there. Okay. So, I burned through most of my gold potions. Probably gonna be a mad sprint across this rope bridge. I think this is around the final boss arena. Sleeping quarters of Gyra. Hmm. 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 Not seeing anything. Hmm. Yeah. That corner is the one we arrived in, and then this corner over here, maybe? Yeah. Let myself get my magic back. I mean, as far as I could tell, there wasn't anything over there. I guess the other thing is it's not like I have anything specifically of Gyra's right now. I don't have the Dark Slayer. I'm not sure Gyra's that interested in the Moonlight Sword. I mean, they were in Kingsfield too, but... I guess upside is it looks like these demon lords will remain dead, thankfully. So ideally I don't have to worry about that. No, I could jump to my death. Wouldn't be a terrible thing. But honestly, all I can think of is I need to find a way across, but I don't have a way across, and yeah. It is possible there's an invisible bridge there, but I'm not feeling risky enough to, you know, try it. Shame they have something that looks like a teleporter here, but it doesn't actually do anything. Upside, when we do have something to actually do here, I should be able to easily enough I can just sprint all the way over here and be fine. Part of the reason I'm also thinking about dying is because I know I want to go back and check in with Leon and see how that's coming along. I would like to... If I could have found the Dark Slayer, I would have liked to have, but... Well, now that I've saved, and hopefully that keeps those things, those demon lords dead, I might go... No, I should check out more in the vicinity over here first. Well, of the castle. I'm trying to avoid going in, but, you know... Yeah. And just to double check what our pal here just said earlier. Okay. So yeah. It feels like the big deal thing is I need to find Gyra's sword before we can actually do anything down here. Once I do, we'll be able to, but yeah. The big thing is I wasn't sure if I would find it here or not, so I figured, you know, plumb the depths of that fire as much as we could, and, you know, see what all we find. It's like, honestly, I have zero desire to be breaching into the castle at all right now if I can help it. I wonder if Alexander knows where he put the Dark Slayer. I think he just presented it to... I'd guess he just presented it to... He probably... Yeah. See if he remembers it all. Oh, never mind. I guess that was a one-time thing. Of him wishing us luck. I think he also said we needed both holy swords, so... Yeah. Like I said, I have zero desire to be opening up the gate to the castle at this moment in time. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's go save again just in case we get told something negative. I mean, just in case Leon's not done. If Leon is done, then we have a new thing we can go do. Because in order to get back to Leon quickly, I need to kill myself. Which is annoying, but yeah, that's how it is. It's the quickest way to fast travel back to the start. Geronimo. You still working on it? You know, I wonder if it's just a case of I need to exit then re-enter this area again. We'll check. It'd be a bit annoying, but right, just the guy who usually has a bunch of information, everything new for me. Nope. So right now, if I had to like put down what my major goals is, it's find the Darkslayer, get Leon to finish working on the Key of Icarus. Those are like the alright. Also, find the key for the royal well, the holy key or whatever for the Passage of Death stuff. Those are like our 3 big current objectives. Well, the big vibe I'm getting is that the Passage of Death stuff might be behind actually doing some exploring inside the castle. At a time like this, I'm kind of reminded of Breath of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wilds, and how for as much as it's okay to be spooked by the castle, as Hyrule Castle is one big final dungeon, it's not actually how you should treat it. So I'm kind of wondering if, I should be willing to dunk my head into the castle to do some exploring, which is why I did that save before I warped us back here. As if this isn't gonna get him done. Okay, so it was just a case of, you know... Crown of Vicarious. The X-Selector. Okay. So... something's happened to Leon. But we got the X-Selector back. Problem is it's back to level 1, but that's fine. The key has 3 essential parts: the eye, wing, and crown. This combined key leads to multiple places. Okay. So I can use that, so I can probably use that to fast travel to all of the gold fountains, maybe? This would be nice. Now's not the time, Renee. Now's not the time. Huh. No vision of the future this time. I was hoping the people here might have known. Oh. Interesting. Let's just warp to any fountain. Orladin key. Earth herb. No, that's not enough. Interesting. I'm not actually sure this is... And I guess I got a free Orladin key out of it, but I'm not sure that's actually something I care too much about getting a free copy of. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's warp inside the wanted quest. Okay. You know, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I don't think what's the best route to... Honestly, probably go to the dwarf place. Oh, go to the land of... Go to this land, and then... Yeah. I'll go see how Jens is doing quick. Okay. We'll go this way. I want to go check on someone quick, see if they have anything new to say. Probably not. Probably still just glad their mentor's okay. Okay. Yeah, I did this warping because honestly it didn't seem like warping directly to the high elf place would work. Didn't actually seem like it did anything really. Seemed like all we did was find a key of Orladin and yeah. Still, I hope cashing in the key over here doesn't remove our ability to fast travel again. You know what, let's go save. We're in the area now. Why not? And I guess, yeah, looking back on it, I probably could have just entered and exited the area a couple times, checking on Leon, and then got this back. Let's go see if this guy's got anything new to say. I have no idea which way to turn. Okay. We fight these guys, but they're not that big a deal. Here it is. Oh. There we go. That activates everything here, so we're now actually good to properly explore this place, I guess. Boom, boom. nice. Okay, so it takes like 3 casts to do that. Okay. Or that didn't pick. I want to say that might have been like the last of the Groundle stuff. Boots, armor, mail, crown, shield. Yeah, we got all the Groundle equipment. Not that I actually want to use it, mind you. There is always a constant threat in this area of me falling off. Well, of me, you know, accidentally falling to my death, so... But so far, I'm kind of unimpressed with what this place has offered me. Like, and maybe some of it's just because, you know, but it's like, yeah, they made it sound like it was absolutely vital importance that I come here and obtain something with the key. So far, we haven't found anything worth writing home about. Any advice or still? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like what I need to do is use the Key of Icarus to now teleport to this area and then traverse from there, but I'm a bit hesitant solely because I'm worried that the teleporters from the key don't line up with other teleporters around here, and that I just wind up in a situation where I'd want to huff it back here to fully explore the area anyway, so that's why I'm kind of holding off on just teleporting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Were there any gates over on this side? No, I don't believe so. Come on. Okay. Yep, okay. Looks like there's nowhere else for us to jump to gate-wise, so it's time. And we have a few gates available to us from here, it looks like. Okay, looks like we probably could have gotten here from somewhere then. I just didn't fully go through the path, it looks like. That's an open chest over there, so... let's not run our stamina ragged. A cave. And a teleporter. Corollary, let's also not immediately run into the teleporter. Okay. Okay, into the teleporter we go. Maze Temple of Orladin. This is where Orladin lived his life. It's also where Shudam and Zedek learned their magic. Notice can explain why Orladin, who acquired such great power in the place of beginning, remained here for most of his life. Okay. A good and proper dungeon too. How many keys of Orladin keys do we have? 3 left over. Okay. Crap, I just remembered. Did I forget? I did forget to restock on gold potions. Will deal. God, I hate these things. At least that might kind of explain why they're such a pain to kill. Okay, lightning bolt kills him in 2 hits. Looks like a pretty special chamber. Oh. That time I got a direct hit and killed it in 1 shot. Okay. Honestly, I need to warp out of here and restore my stock of gold potions and recover MP. I will, that's fine. Pop it. Jeez. These things, oh god. Also explains why those enemies are so tough whenever we found them. Empty chest, huh? Okay. Glad to be getting actual money, though. Okay. So there's a path that comes back, that spits back out over here. That's good to know. 2 shots this time. One of it's because I was shooting off some lightning bolts. Fuck. I forgot to actually see what that was. Well, whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it was terrible. Oh, it's right over there too, so I'll be able to fight another one. Another Orliden key. Don't mind if I do. Face trap. Orliden subordinates set this trap. If anyone comes within full sight of it, the door will automatically open and the face will come out and assault the intruder with arrows. I'm probably gonna have to run back and refill on gold potions pretty quickly. I am very adamant in, you know, trying to level up our light magic right now, so... we do have some moonstones. Okay. What's the map say about where we're at? It says I should probably keep an eye to my right. Looks like it's nothing, though. Something that, you know, is likely to happen, but it's important that I can it's important that I make sure. At least this isn't like the passage of death, I guess. Okay, get ourselves a breather to breathe. Yeah, they've already been respawning. So in relation to the passage we just went through, this is a bit the other side of that wall. Just gonna keep trying to nuke this stuff with magic. Oh, I should also smack it a bit. I don't actually think there's anything in here. I just wanted to triple check stuff, you know. Make sure we get everything mapped out. I know I could just use a bow and probably tear through this. Lord knows we're probably also like way over full of arrows, so. Honestly, storage. Anything else we should probably toss in? What's so weird about equipment? Equipment's fine. I'm honestly not sure I'm gonna need Lynn's key anymore. Yeah. Just trying to get some of the stuff out of my inventory that I don't need as much, so we got like a little bit less to scroll through. Yeah. And this is just, oh, back over there. We get nothing out of that. Yeah, not too bad. I don't really need another wind crystal, though, is the problem, game. You've drowned me in wind and firepower. At this point, what I want is, like, water, earth, and light. Unless you're gonna reveal to me there's tier 5 spells, but I honestly doubt it. Yeah, like this is more what I want. We should get our tier 4 water magic when we either next level up or if we can trigger a level up for water magic. I don't really need fire. Earth? Yes. Orlet and chest. Orlet himself made this hood with the power of magic built into it. It takes less time to recover. Yes. Sure, it's probably less power. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's probably less, but it gives us some actual elemental resistances. What is that? We're at 88, 74, 56. $75, 61, 61. So yeah, not great, but more elemental resistance, and we can and it apparently lets our magic stamina recover faster, which I have desperately been wanting. So it's a win. And honestly, it's nice. Everything in here seems decently weak to arrow stuff, so I'm just going, okay, we'll use bows. We'll use bows through here. I don't use bows enough. I really don't. That is more of a me thing, though. I like getting up and close and stabbing things. I also like, you know, standing far away and casting and blasting magic at enemies. You can probably tell the two kind of like class archetypes I'm prone to using when given a choice. Here's one of those things that's notable is just the whole magic stamina gauge in this game, because in the first game there wasn't anything stopping you from just spamming out magic. There was not a single thing, which is why it probably came into existence in the first place. You had the attack one, but they didn't have something for magic. And then second game added it initially. I don't think it was too bad in the second game. I've noticed it's felt kind of slow in this game. I don't think I remember it being this slow in the second game, so I'm glad I found something that makes it, you know, recharge a bit faster. Anyways, I should probably pull myself back to one of the gold fountains, restock, then get back in here. So I'm going to be absolutely abusing the fact the helmet does this to, you know, spam lightning bolt. Because we need to level up light magic. We still need 5 more levels if we're going to... We still need 5 more levels of it if we're going to get the tier 4 light magic spell, and at best I need to level it up twice. No, at best I need to get 3... Like, ideally, I'll find a light magic crystal. Ideally, that's what'll happen, is we'll find a crystal for light magic, but... There's no guarantee. So at best, I'll need a couple levels to give... I'll need to level up a couple times and get my light magic boosted through that. But even if I do that, I'm gonna need to, you know... No problem? I mean, you didn't need to type all of that, but let's see. Yeah, hope you have a good day too. No. Right, we're back. I want to go poke that one old guy who started doing identifying work. This very important key will unlock the doors which lead to Verdite Castle. Ent is the only person who knows how to get to the first floor of the castle without using a key. Okay. I figured there was anything special, that special to it, but wanted to be sure. Also, that map's a bit funky to mess around with, honestly. Not like a bad way, but just in the sense that it's how directional the cursor movement is, and I'm used to stuff like Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past's map warping selection being a thing where it's a very numerical list you're choosing between, so... Now that I have my gold potions actually filled up, and I'm just ready to just blast some magic at some fools, basically. So from here, looking at the map, the main thing I have to do is is that big corridor at the end of this hallway, basically. Well, I say big corridor, but the one corridor at the end of this hallway. I say big as if it's a large thing. And I have absolutely zero hesitation of just blasting off magic. Which I'm glad about. So I wanted to go back and refill my gold potions. I'm gonna be leveling up light magic. I need to be able to, you know... With my goal of actually leveling up light magic a bit, I need to be doing this. I need to be blasting it off as much as I can. Okay. Okay. Well, I do have some spare Orledon keys, so I'm not too worried about this. Oh, more of those things. Jeez. Alright, I have a bow equipped. What am I doing? Please, light magic. Please actually level up. When I level up. So how's this look in terms of how the dungeon is? Okay. I'm gonna start by just heading straight on through here. Oh. Okay, yeah. Definitely's working out pretty well. Another Orladin pick. I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone who's like actually petrified to use it on. Going down. Chug one of my gold potions. Okay. I guess one question is how far have we gone? We're pretty much at the... Okay. I guess this looks like probably, yeah. Since we found this, I'm going to probably double back. I'm going to double back, and we're going to explore the rest of this floor then. Oh hey, the enemy respawned. That's not surprising, honestly. We have quite a lot to actually inspect, and honestly, I mean, we found the Orladin helmet here. And there's always a good chance there being some pretty good goodies. Like maybe a light crystal. Well, not so bad. Okay. I'm just not dealing with those right now. A lot of treasure chests. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. Time to see if there's anything of note in here. MP recovery. Another fire crystal? I guess they really want to drown me in fire crystals, which I guess actually no, not fair. Oh my god. Two fire crystals and a key. I guess there's at least a very good chance that we will find out if there's a tier 5 spell simply because of how much fire magic stuff I've been given. Because if fire levels up one more time, we'll find out. There's no way that I'm getting to that high with anything else that isn't wind, which is the problem. Okay. Yeah, also, I'm not surprised by this, per se, I guess. Like I said, I'm always at risk of falling to my death. Always at risk of that. Gonna try to zoom on through here. Okay. And I guess to consult here. I could probably use a top up of that. So it'll probably be something similar-ish, maybe? Something that runs all the way down. Yeah. Looks like it. Earth element focus, I guess? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I guess upside is we might be able to actually get some earth crystals to help us get up to tier 4. Okay. There we go. At this point, it clicks in my brain that, oh, they're probably not going to drown me in earth crystals. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, there's an earth crystal. I'm assuming... yeah, meteor. Excellent. I love raining meteors on my enemies. Just gotta rush on through here. I guess it at least feels like pretty straightforward that, you know, and then one of these over here is gonna give me like a wind crystal at least, and rude. Give it to me. Thank you. Nothing else in here? I guess there goes that dream, but I guess there's the second floor, which will probably do that, probably give me some stuff. And again, I don't think there's even any room for there to be a secret passage. No, they're not really. Nope. My magic stamina regenerate just in case. Yeah. No. I'll check this wall just in case. Yeah, nothing. Despite the whole first Orliden Temple thing I found being a giant maze, you know, having a number of secret passageways, this seems to be like this place feels like it's not gonna really have any at this point. It's definitely not something I want to, like, have super lodged in my head of, you know, there's not going to be anything, but it's definitely how things are feeling. Come on. Oh, great. Okay, up here is gonna be where the other two elemental stuff are. Possibly, but also not likely. There's not a lot of space. Just confirming there's not anything dropping on them. Another dragon fruit. Oh, there's a second one of you in here. And we got a key off of them. Definitely don't mind that. Okay. And we have a light crystal. Heck yes. Finally. Now we only need 2 more light magic levels in order to, you know, get the next tier of light magic spell. Yeah, that's fine. It's time for me to move on to the second floor of this temple. Whatever the second zone is, assuming this isn't the end of it, which I doubt it. Place of the Beginning. This, the basement of the Maze Temple, is the birthplace of the High Elves. Icarius obtained his power here and even built part of this place. Orladin received his power here from Icarius along with the secrets to power. Okay. Interesting to note is there's 4 cardinal directions. I assume we're at the center? Yeah. Ow. Right now, created by Orladin, it possesses high intelligence and powerful magic. Its life force is weak, but magic is ineffective against it, so you must approach it with a sword. Getting close to it will be difficult. It's not so bad right now. But part of that's because we can use the geometry of these corridors in our favor. Okay, that one's over there, so I'll just... Another light crystal. Didn't expect him to be this generous. Oh, did we actually not get a light magic spell? Weird? I guess lightning bolt's as high as light goes. It's kind of rude. And if they're so resistant to magic, how do you feel about that? I guess I can't actually use it indoors. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's actually not actually doing much to them at all. That is a pretty cool spell. Upside, I don't feel that compelled to just, you know, go be crazy with leveling up magic. Yeah. Lights learned magic. Lights learned new spells at the same, basically the same points as the other elements, even though I think we started with a light spell. Just out of curiosity, 54,000. Okay, so 54, 109. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Guess that explains why there was that save point over there. Yeah. I don't need to actually cross the dangerous bridge, but I can use the gaps that the planks that are there to navigate around. No, down. Down for the Orliden key. Oh, another light crystal. There. Good. Good. Okay. Stay calm. Leave me alone. Definitely drowning me in picks. I don't know if there's like any major reason for that. Oh, yeah, still definitely not bad. There is a tier 5. Okay, there is tier 5 magic. Okay. First things we got confirmed was that. The second thing, we got that, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if there would be, but we just got confirmation. Yeah, I know this isn't going to be that effective against him, but I am curious. Okay, so it's freeze, but fire. Okay. Instead of wind, I want to say that's a wind element since it's the wind spell. Birdite. I'm curious. Is this same concept? Similar, no dragon though. Have to. This is so dumb. Okay. Okay, there's nothing over here. Good. I needed to check. It would have bothered me if I had left it alone. Though it does stand out to me, everything does go up to, like, the elements go, the primary elements go up to 5, yet light stops at level 3. Wonder if it's not a case of it's actually stopping at 3, or if it's a case of I actually need to, like, do something to get the level 3 spell. Again, I don't wanna... As if I need more fire. Poison. Okay. Flare, the mace temple of Orladin is not connected to the lava flow. This must have come from a different source. Yeah, I'm just gonna like shoot you with arrows until you stop. Was that actually her? No, I must have gotten hit by a fireball. Okay. Just like okay. Another pick. You know. Like, you know, I can just ignore the poison, so why don't I? I will say, I do wish that they had taken into consideration just how many fire crystals they give you. Versus like the other elementals. Like wind and fire I've got like the most of by far. Like, I very much don't even think that's an exaggeration. Like, a fair amount of it's also because I've worked on fire definitely the most, too, which is, yeah. No, now. Light's definitely the thing I've worked on the most by far. What do we got? Another light crystal. Definitely not disappointed that I'm finding more. Honestly, I probably could use some extras. If there's a... Because maybe Light actually gets a... Maybe Light gets his tier 4 at 80. Although I don't think we'll get up to 80. But you never know. Give me a bow. Large bow. There we go. It's gonna need to go through its... Also noticing I'm definitely burning through keys like crazy. Okay. Demon's key. That's... It's definitely something. And with this, how much of them... I've kind of like lost track of where I am position-wise, but okay. So we've pretty much gone through the entire west side of the map now. Okay. It felt pretty thorough, the area we've been going through. How many of the dragon things do we have, by the way? About 7. Okay, well, honestly, I'll probably pop... I feel like I'm willing to pop a couple for some recovery. I'm currently, like I said, big on using magic because, you know... Getting ourselves some, you know... It really is as simple as just trying to build up our magic power more. I mean, I suspected there could be tier 5 spells, but actually finding out there was kind of like I go, okay, gotta make sure gotta try to get as many of those as we can, because I mean, they look cool. Well, okay, I say that, but Thedak is just literally just freeze but fire. But the idea of them's cool. The idea of it like being an Archmage's signature spell. I really don't know if we'll manage to get up to tier. I have no clue if we'll even manage to get up to tier 5 with that many other elements. Unless they start dropping a bunch of. Honestly, if they did start dropping, even if they did start dropping a bunch of stuff on us, it's still. It still wouldn't really work out that well, like, honestly, because we need a whole bunch. Like, we need two wins. We would need out 4 Earths and 4 Waters. Ugh, more of you. Oh. Right, now that we're through there. Oof. I'd like to say I'm like halfway done with this floor. Well, this is probably like one of the big deal dungeons. Like, yeah. Hopefully we'll obtain this power and yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I just get turned down because it's like I need to have like, yeah, I might need to have something else, which would be annoying. If I remember right, I went through the south one already, right? Yes. We just came from the west side, so let's do north. Try and be, you know, methodical here. Okay, now I haven't dropped anything. Something activated when we entered here. Great. It was created by Orladin to protect his maze temple. All the creatures of this type have Government weakness. They are defenseless against arrows. Yeah, figured. Oh. Out of normal arrows, finally. Oh, that only took one light arrow. Okay. Probably gonna need to leave and go pick up some keys. What? Fairy fossil. No idea. Anything else around here? This place supposedly being, you know, involving like, you know, being like a place where one can obtain true power. And I mean, we're definitely finding some interesting stuff, but I wouldn't say any of this like power. Now, time to find out if we actually need to bounce out to go buy more keys, because that would totally be something I'd expect out of this. It's like literally what I'm expecting. I didn't even notice, but my light and magic power went up like crazy. Okay. Is that permanent? It definitely wasn't like that when I like looked at it earlier. I know the screen flashed when I entered that northernmost room. It might have been that. Maybe that's what they meant by power. Save point over here, or no, just another path. And a skeleton. I'll take an Orladin key, yeah. We're gonna need to bounce and buy more keys. I have stuff worth a lot of money. It's not that big of a problem. It's just annoying. That was like 6 in total at minimum. That's the problem, is that's like at minimum I need 6, and I have 2 in my inventory right this second. Okay, so we're up to 3. I might not need to actually buy any, but... Another crossroads. We'll head west first. Okay. Good, there's a whole bunch of keys to be found over here. Hopefully there's nothing to use keys on. Hopefully. Good, all my worries about having to buy keys is melting. Everything here's dropping keys, there's a whole bunch of keys on the ground. In fact, I think we're up to 6 now? Yeah. So we're up to the minimum we need to open all those doors. Nothing to say about what it takes to get past those doors, though. Yep, grab that. Okay. Pull them up. Nothing. Now we're up to 7. That should be a decent amount. But until we've like fully explored this section. Yeah. Eight keys. Win the magic up. The hell is this place? Like a door. I don't see anything that would signify... Oh, hey! Orladin! Master Archmage, he commanded all 5 elements of power. Also a wicked prankster. He once sent a baby dragon disguised as a puppy to the King of Wind. When half of the palace was destroyed, Harveen vowed to never have another dog. Okay. So I'm guessing the demon's key is Orlan's skull. Now I'd rather... We can just rush through, it's fine. I want to get a text, I want to get a description of that. Kinda wish some things weren't just locked out of you being able to examine it and get a description of it yourself. Okay, awesome. Hello. Fairies were sent as Gyra's messengers to spy on Orladin, but the Great Archmage captured them and encased them in stone. They are a connecting point to Gyra, but encased in stone, they're quite useless. Okay. So with that, we can actually probably do something in the Royal Cemetery. Orladin the Great Archmage had become powerful enough to create living beings. In his dungeon, he had his own head cut off and made into a mysterious key. By using this key, you can discover your destiny and gain power. Okay. Okay. Now just rush on back. It's not that there's too much. It's pretty straightforward where we're trying to go. And I don't really need to care about all these enemies, honestly, at this point. We should hopefully have enough Orladin keys for everything else. It's not like I can be 100% sure of that, you know? And we still actually have that giant boost to light magic, so that was very much a permanent boost. Oh, we're up to 11. Ah, but if each of these has a chest in it. Yeah. Ah. That takes care of that. It's not like they've decided to start drowning me in light magic, not that it matters at this point. Especially since light doesn't have anything beyond the third spell, I guess? I mean, let's not say that until we've obtained this power that... Okay. Haha, what a prankster. Okay. Another light crystal. For as much as I've complained about not getting light crystals, now they, you know, start drowning me in the stuff. Almost through here, honestly. Absolutely no idea what all these Orliden picks are for. Maybe they're like an alternate way to kill statue enemies? Oh, we can just run on through now. Remember right? Head east. We'll be good. Want to head north. I didn't know who I was or where I was going. I was afraid I knew nothing. I was called the greatest Archmage Orladin, and yet I was scared. I inherited all that Icrius had to offer, and yet I had nothing that I could accomplish. When I was told that my sole duty in life was simply to wait, I ceased to live. I was just a watchman for Vlad. That was my fate. I didn't need to be alive to do that. I must send you off now to accomplish your mission. Before you go, I would like to give you a gift. You're this land's best hope. Now that you know which path to pursue, go. Fulfill your destiny, become king. Magic learned. Oh yeah, that's... I assume now we have... Yeah. Awesome. Now we're allowed to get magic. And he's got nothing else to say. Okay. Half expect to hear something like, oh, I need to go talk to Gaira first. Tree of Dragon King plant. The materialization of the will of Vlad. The tree will impart the knowledge and power of the gods upon the Chosen One. Icrius and Orlan received their powers here, and it now awaits Lyle. This is imperative to your quest. The world of Valencia was created by Silval. Silval put Elwyn to rule over the ocean, Elephos to rule over the sky, and Vlad to rule over the earth. After many years, Elwyn and Elephos returned to Silval. Only Vlad remained on the earth to rule. Vlad created the elves and the dwarves to inhabit Valencia. Next, he created the other creatures and later men. They all lived in peace at first, but soon men began to drive the elves and dwarves to remote places. Men began to fight among themselves, and Valencia was thrown into turmoil. After careful contemplation, Vlad revealed himself to men as Seath and Gaira. Seath became the object of worship, and Gaira became the object of hatred. Vlad was pleased at first, but Seath and Gaira soon began to compete with each other and lost sight of their mission given to them by Vlad. Evil creatures were produced by them. The struggle between them and Valencia began to fill with wars and malice. The wish of Vlad was then to be carried out by Icrius, the High Elf, who instructed Orladin to give his power to whoever would defeat Seath and Gaira once and for all. Now the power shall be given to you, and you shall be the savior of this land. Vlad's wish will be done. Cool armors. You have anything else to tell me? Okay. Oh, there's a teleporter in here. Oh, these are already equipped. Icarus shield. Made from the brilliant rock which Icarus found near the Dragon King plant. It heightens water power. Heightens earth power. Lightens the weight of a weapon. Protects against increased wind power. Protect against poison, paralysis. Okay, yeah, that's all pretty heightened. Where does this take me? It sent us back to the entrance. Okay. I think. Oh, it doesn't actually send you back to the entrance. It sends you all the way to the end. Okay. Oh, it's a secret. It's a secret exit with one-way door that, you know, will disappear the moment. Yeah. Oh no, it's just permanently open now. Okay. Okay. Now, before I really call end stream, because I'm gonna want to end stream. There's one guy who's known a lot about what's been going on. I'm gonna go pick their brains since I think Leon's just currently unavailable for us. Oh, wrong way. Since I think Leon is currently unavailable for us, there's someone who should know a bit about what's going on, I feel. Hey Vlad, what's up? Okay. It's a good place to go to save. Hurlu goes fine. I might be finishing the game next stream. I don't know. I mean, I can't say with 100% certainty, but that's definitely the vibe I'm getting, is we're going to be finishing the game next stream. There's not a lot left. We've already fully explored the Royal Cemetery. We need to go down there. I think we need to have a talk with Gyra. And then it's a matter of breaking into the castle and having a final confrontation with whatever Alfred is now. And so basically the big deal Lord drop is there's a big creator god delegated the physical world to 3 other gods. 2 of the gods just didn't really do much. They just ruled over something, then fucked off. Then the one that ruled over land ended up getting it in his head to create life, and life ended up not being that great, and then he tried to delegate that task to 2 even lesser gods that they created, and then those 2 lesser gods started fighting each other, and yeah. So Yes, I should see if there's anyone to raid. Not really. Not really. Yeah, this is what there is. Even if I was wanting to be a bit... Even if I was wanting to be a bit, you know, gutsy with talking to some other people, just nah. Anyway. Thank you all for coming to watch. If you watch the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. I'll try and be back on Friday. I'm starting to feel like I might, at least until something changes, I might have a decent schedule lined up. So we'll see how that has been going. Anyways, goodbye. Take care. Hopefully see you all again. Peace.